Most of us, I think, are technophiles. We're fascinated by technology. But I find that as I look back and ask myself what really allowed us to have technological advances, it almost invariably boils down to conceptual revolutions, that is, understanding what's really going on with our universe. For example, I think many human beings thousands of years ago assumed the world was flat. It was perfectly rational when you looked around you, it looked flat, but the assumption was wrong. In the same sense, we thought that since the sun came up and went down, obviously the sun's going around the earth, which again was wrong. And there are many assumptions we make like that. And it's only when we re-examine those assumptions and step back that we can make progress forward. For example, the Copernican revolution I've mentioned, the scientific revolution, for example, Newton's Principia, microbial theory, which we'll come back to, which allowed us to understand really what's going on with a number of diseases and cure them. And quantum theory, which took us from the idea that everything was just a matter of small billiard balls and even smaller billiard balls to understanding something of the quantum nature of the universe, which allowed us to have conversations like the one we're having right now on Zoom, to have cell phones, to have global positioning satellites, to have many of the things that we take for granted these days. So technology really depends on our ability to understand our assumptions and re-examine them and make progress because we understand more about the universe. Well, the same is true with regard to aging. Most people have tended to assume, as I discovered when I was getting my degrees on this campus almost 50 years ago,